Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing SIPPS lesson number 27. Okay, say throat, sound throat, o, t. Say faint, sound faint, a, t. Good. Say roast, sound o, s, t. Good. Say growl, sound growl, g, owl. Say roads, sound o, d, s. Good. Okay. So now we are going to be going over our sounds. We have 3 new sounds today. So let's look at them and see what we have. Okay, our first new sound is toll. My first thought when I saw this was like turtle. Or this kitty is little. Say toll. Again. Again. Yeah. Toll. Okay. Our next one has 2 different sounds. It is oo, like the owl hoot, hoot. Like this card, oo, the owl hoots. And oo, like as in, or like as in book. So you have oo and So oo and Your turn. And again. And again. Okay. Our second one also has 2 sounds. EW. So it's kind of like these sounds here. So it's on the sound spelling card. So when we're doing spellings, it might sound like this, but it might be spelled this way or this way. But today we're going to look at the EW right now. So you could say, I blew ooh out my birthday candles, ooh. Or I'll see you in a few. So ooh or ew. Sound or again or good. I know this is tricky, so we're going to keep practicing this, and we'll be practicing it for our reading words today and during writing. Okay, let's go over some of our ones that we already know. Sound O again. Good. Sound O or O again, or good. Sound A again. Good. Sound A again. Sound again. Sound E again. Sound E again. Sound or again. Sound again. Sound again. So a lot of vowels with an R after make almost the same sound. So you really need to pay attention when you're reading and you're writing, especially when you're writing, for which vowel you want to put in front of it. It's one of those things you just have to keep on practicing. Sound R again. It's a little different, the A. Okay, good job. So now we are going to practice with our mixed spelling list, or mixed list, I guess. Split it in half, make it a little bit easier. I'm going to point to the word and ask you to think about it, and then I will ask you to read it. And then when I get to the very end, I will read it for you so you can check your work and make sure you are reading the words correctly. Think, read, blowing. Think, read, stroke. Think, read, foot. Notice some of these are underlined. It's the double O and the EW because that's the sound we're working on right now. Think, read, blue. Think, read, hook. Think, read, goat. Think, read, boot. Think, read, new. Think, read, tray. Think, read, hood. Okay. Think, read, cloud. Think, read, cool. Think, read, teeth. Think, read, choose. Like she chews her food. Think, read, room. Think, read, hair. Think, read, scoop. Think, read, blessing. Think, read, scars. Good. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do today, and if I'm going too fast, don't worry, you can always rewind the video or pause it or rewatch it. That's no big deal. So one cool thing about it not being in class, if I'm going too fast, it's okay, you can just rewatch it. Okay, so now we're going to go over reading a word and trying to break up the syllables. So notice I usually have a dot in the middle where the syllable would break, but I don't. So we need to figure that out together. So this word is handle. Here are the syllables. Handle. So the last syllable is dull. The syllable dull is a consonant LE syllable because it has the LE in it. We're looking at all these LE consonants in our syllables. So we're going to put a dot in between the N and the D. I did not leave very much room for that. That's kind of where it would go. Okay, so our next word is middle. Middle. So again, we have the LE here, the consonant LE syllable, and we're going to put a dot in between the two D's, middle, because each of those is one syllable. Okay. So then we have middle. Our next word is needle. So we have needle. So yes, we're going to put in between the E, the second E and the D. And again, we have our LE, our consonant LE syllable. Confusing, but you'll get it. I know you will. Okay, next we have cattle. So cattle are like cows and stuff. That's what cattle means. If you lived on a farm or if you know someone who works on a farm, they know about cattle. So cattle, 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 and we have our consonant LE syllable right here. Okay. Turtle. Try to think of this before I do it. Turtle. We have our LE, our consonant LE syllable right here. Turtle. Where am I going to put the dot? in between the R and the T. So I know that's confusing, but as long as you're following along, you will get it. Don't worry. Okay. So next today is our sight words. We have 3 new sight words, and I know you learned a lot of new words yesterday with Mrs. Croissant, so I'm really excited to go over some of those with you. So our first new word today is whose. Oh, whose, like who's there? And we have the apostrophe here. So it's short for who is here or who is there. You would just say who's there. And you need to spell it this way. So read, spell, apostrophe, read. Spell, apostrophe, and read. Good. Okay, so our next word is whole. I can eat the whole apple. Whole. Read, spell. Read, spell, and read. Good. Our last word is similar to our first one, whose, like who is, but this one is whose, like whose lunch is this? So I wouldn't say whose lunch is, who's there spelled this way. Okay, spelled this way. It's confusing, but once you kind of figure out the apostrophe part, it starts making a little bit more sense. Whose. Read, spell. Read, spell, read. Okay. Now we are going to go over our sight words that we've already done before, just for extra practice. Read, woman, spell. Read. Read, women, spell. Read. Read, often, spell. Read. Read, one, spell. Read. Read, toward, spell. Read. Read, bread, spell. Read. Read, for, spell. Read. Read, head, spell. Read. Read, beautiful, spell. Read. Read, true, spell. Read. Read, blue, spell. Read. Read, Mrs., spell, capital M, period. Read. Read, Mr., spell, capital M, period. Read. Read, Ms., spell. Read. Read, miss, spell. Read. Good job. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do today is practice our writing. So if you have something to write with at home and either like a So like a piece of paper and a marker or a crayon or a notebook or anything. Now is a great time to have that so we can practice our writing together. Okay, so your first word you're going to spell is flew. The bird flew to a tree. Flew. So your question should be which ooh? I'll show you this page and this number. Flew. Okay, right. Flew. Okay. You should have written F-L-E-W. Flew. Good. Your next word is took. Took. This one's tricky. Took. Took is T-O-O-K. Took. She took a sandwich to school with her. Okay. The next word is loop. A bicycle tire is like a loop. It's a circle. Loop. Your question should be which ooh? Loop. Okay. For loop, you should have spelled it L-O-O-P. Notice took and loop both have double O's, but they make a very different sound. So that's why it's so important to know some of these spelling words. Okay, your next word is tune. I like the tune of that music. Tune. Your question should be which ooh? Tune. Okay. Tune. You should have written T-U-N-E. Tune. Okay. Your next word is because. And this is a sight word, so I don't have any tricks for you. Because. Okay. Because is B-E-C-A-U-S-E. It's a long word. Good. Okay, your next word is love. I love all of you so much. Love. Okay. Love, you should have spelled it L-O-V-E. Good. Okay. Now for our sentence. Okay. Our sentence is the stone is smooth. So first we're going to write the. Remember, I cannot help you with the word the. Think about how you're going to start that word. Okay. The should be capital T-H-E. The stone. For stone, you can ask me which O. I just realized I don't have that card. I'm so sorry. I thought I had it. Stone. First O. Okay. So for stone, you should have written S-T-O-N-E. Good job. Okay. Is. I-S. The stone is smooth. So for smooth, you should ask which ooh. Number 1. The stone is smooth. Okay. And that's the end of the sentence. So think about what goes at the end of your sentence. A period. And smooth is S-M-O-O-T-H. Fabulous. All right, all you first graders, I hope you enjoyed that SIPPS lesson. And I hope you're doing well. Please, please, please keep reading. It'll really, really help you, especially when you start second grade soon. All right, and I hope you're doing well. Bye. I miss you all so much.